Alright guys, welcome. We're going to be going over my settings in game. It's just going to be a quick little video. So first we have my display settings. You want to have this on windowed, well, not windowed. You want to have this on full screen, not windowed full screen. Just keep this on full screen. Then your resolution, depends what monitor you play on, whether it's a mine's 1080p, so it's going to be 1920 by 1080 because my resolution, it's a 1080p monitor. VSync, you want this off because it caps your frames at the hertz of your monitor. So the refresh rate. I run my FPS frame rate limit on 360. My computer can't get anywhere near 360, but it just gives me a little bit of breathing room if it, like, that's just what I prefer. Rendering mode. Put this on legacy performance. You don't have to. Performance works well too, but this one's a little bit older, a little more tested, a little bit easier to get better frames. Brightness, I run 150. User interface contrast, don't really know what this does. Oh, just keep that at 1. Color bind mode, I run Triton on 5 power. Just user interface, keep this off. Minimum 3D resolution. This can just change what, I don't remember what this does, just keep it at 100. I have my view distance far, textures low, meshes low, dynamic 3D resolution, I have that off. Show FPS is off, latencies markers off, NVIDIA reflex, low latency, on plus boost, report performance stats, on disabled. Here's my audio settings. You can just copy these real quick if you want. There's not really much to go over in there, other than one thing. You need to have visualize sound effects on. Voice chat, you can copy this too if you want. Settings, I play on NA East. Well, game settings, NA East, so that's where I have my thing at, because other ones are farther away. It just has more ping, worse response time. Toggle sprint on, auto open doors, you want this on. Mantle activation, I just press hold jump. Hurdle activation, press jump. Hold to swap pickup on. ADS well held. If you have it toggle, it's when you click your aim button, you have to click it again to unaim. Mark danger when ADS, you want this on. Auto pickup weapons off unless you want your inventory just getting scattered and messed up. Fire buttons, pump and dump. I don't even use this gun, so I just have that off. Preferred item slots, doesn't really matter, whatever your preference is. Auto sort consumables to the right. I run that on, just personal preference. Simple build, you want this off. This is terrible. Reset building choice, turn this off. And then turn turbo building on. You have to have that on to build properly on controller. Simple edit, I run when I'm in creative and just playing with friends, but if I play tournaments, I will turn this off. So either way, it just depends what you like. Contextual tips, depends if you're new or not, if you want this on or off. I turn it off personally. Extra game options, you can just copy these real quick. You definitely want your minimum field of view to be 70, and you want your max to be as high as it can get. Now you can just copy these couple. Replays, turn replays off. In energy saving mode, put to never. Then come over to reticle and damage, you can just copy these real quick. Okay, now touch motion. I don't play on this, and if you don't play on this, you should turn all of this off, just like I have it. Keyboard mouse. You can do whatever you want in this tab. I don't play keyboard mouse. If you want, you can copy, but this is just what I run. They're not great settings, but it gets the job done for me when I play on keyboard mouse. And you don't need to see my keybinds. Now for the juicy stuff. My controller settings. Copy these first four. Exactly the same. You have to have Builder Pro on. If not, you'll have to switch to what piece you want, like keyboard and mouse. Edit hold time. Make this as low as you can get it. Simple edit as low as you can get it. Slide hold time. I don't run low. I run it at 0.100 of a second. So if I accidentally press my button, it's not terrible. And then that way I can't accidentally bump it as much too. Reset camera axis. You want this on both. Reset camera time as low as you can get it. Vibration feature. A lot of people have this on. I prefer to have this off. Quick weapon. Custom only. That's what I run. Show diamond delay. Just put this to 0 seconds. It's pointless. Because, alright. Now, toggle behavior. Put this to none. Instant toggle off. Button group. Directional buttons. Now for my sensitivity. I run look sensitivity and aim sensitivity on 1 slow. Build mode sensitivity multiplier is on 1.8. Edit mode is on 1.6. First person mode is on 0.05x. And use advanced options I turn on. My horizontal and vertical look speeds are 38 and 38. Horizontal boost off. Same with vertical boost. You turn that off. And turning boost ramp time, you turn that to 0. Instant boost when building, you want off. And then advanced ADS sensitivity, you want your ADS look horizontal speed to be 7%, and your ADS look vertical speed to be 7%. Then ADS turning horizontal boost and vertical boost, you want these off, and your ADS turning boost ramp time to be 0 seconds. Scoped speed multiplier, you can run anywhere from 90 to 1 times, but I like right in the middle at 95. Look dampening, 0 seconds. I run for my aim assist. You want to have this on linear. It's going to help you hit more shots with close range, and you'll still have pretty good aim far range. Don't aim assist, you want this to be all the way up. You don't want it to be down or anywhere in the middle. Just turn it straight to 100. Alright, left stick's dead zone. You want this to be 7% for left and right stick dead zones, unless you have stick drift. Then you can turn it up to whatever you need. But 7% I really like. Left trigger release. I run this on 12%, and right trigger release 12%. This is how far the trigger needs to be released to stop an action. So you barely have to release it to stop the action. It's pretty good. Foot controls, turn that off, and then turn the settings all the way down. Accelerate with stick, I have that off. And then the tank thing, I don't even know what that is. I just have it on. Now we have my binds. If you want to copy these, you can. If not, that's up to you. I run Xbox controller. So, Xbox One controller to be exact. I run with my crouch, right D-pad, sprint, left stick down, auto run, you double tap left stick, jump is B, By the way, I do have 2 back paddles, so that helps me with some of this stuff. So like my jump is bound to a back paddle, and so is my edit. Reload is X. Next weapon, right bumper. Previous weapon, left bumper. Toggle pickaxe or carry, I have that set to Y. Place marker and squad comms hold is D-pad left. Push to talk, have that off. Use hold off. Quick weapon off. Primary weapon fire. Fire weapons, right top. Aim weapon, left top. Reload X. Toggle scope mode, I have this D-pad up. Really don't know what it does. Switch mode, edit hold. That's not bound. Have LS. Sprint auto run double. LS. Change material, I have to left D-pad. Rotate, repair, I don't have that on because when I rotate the building, I sometimes rotate the buildings by accident and then start building, and I'm all screwed up, so I just turn that off completely. Trap equip, pick or place or use, I have X, wall, right top, floor, right bumper, stairs, left top, roof, left bumper. Toggle map, I have to this. I don't even know what you call that. Toggle inventory, I have D-pad up. Emote, D-pad down. Switch mode, I have for right stick down. This is what I personally like. It helps me a lot because I don't have to play claw or anything for these settings. I can play normally. So this is just what I prefer. Repair building, nothing. Crouch, press, slide, hold, nothing. Crouch, press, repair, hold. I have set to right D-pad, right. Plays next. None of this has anything. Now, simple build. If you use this, you can copy the settings, but this is just stop settings. Alright, select, I have to right top. Reset, I have to right bumper. So that way, when I get into a build, I just click edit and then press right bumper. It's almost like scroll wheel reset on controller. Sprint, auto run, double press is LS like always. Toggle map, still this thing. Toggle inventory, up, emote down. Edit building, you have to A for these settings to work. Reset building, we already have that up here, so we're fine. Crouch, D-pad right. Spotlight, you can just copy the rest of these. I don't really know what they are. Gyro, just make sure to have all these off. Okay, there guys. Now you got my full settings. Now you can have great aim and good mechanics. See you in the next one. Peace.